I don't know whether anyone's going to jump on today, as usual, because it is 8:30. A lot of people are going to work, or maybe you're still sleeping in, whatever your juju is. But if you do jump on, say g'day. I wanted to do a live. I had to do it early this morning because I've got bookings and shiz today. So, yeah, I just thought I'd do a bit of a check-in. Let me put this in here. Shit. All right. So if you do jump on, say g'day. If not, that's okay. I hope you enjoy the replay. I want to do a bit of an energetic check-in. Obviously, everyone knows what's happening in the cosmos at the moment. So energy seems to be shifting at a rapid rate, especially those who are doing the energy work and who are making adjustments to their own life. So I'm going to do that. But I also wanted to let you know, how it all started is I'm always making big changes to my own life, but because I've been doing the energy work and the healing work when it comes to having my CPTSD. Good morning, Denise. Hey, someone's here. With my CPTSD and my intermediate body dysmorphia and other little titles that I've got, I've been doing a lot of pre-paving in my own day. Good morning. Oh, awesome, Tracy. Well, thanks for dropping in. And I'm going to try not to make this too long, depending on how everyone interacts and everything. But, yeah, I had to do it at this time because, I've got bookings and stuff I need to do today too. So, but, so behind the scenes, I practice what I preach. Everything that I sort of come on and help others with, I do myself as well. So I've had a lot of overseas clients in the last couple of months, especially those in the US and Canada and stuff. G'day! Can't wait to come and visit yous. But a lot of them were asking me whether I would be interested in doing a vlog, because they 222 on the camera I just caught, because a lot of people are genuinely interested in my journey, leading up to this point, what got me here. Hello, wild child. Yeah, and we get on to do a reading and stuff, and then we end up chatting for longer because they're just so curious and they wanted to pick my brain and all that sort of stuff. And that actually blows my mind, because it wasn't until those conversations were had that I realized a not so empowering thought process that I had and a belief system. I just thought, people don't care about that. Why would they care about my life and what I do and all that sort of jazz? But it just kept coming up. And anyway, so I just said, if it's meant to be, it's meant to be. As people know, I'm a very busy person. Hello, Mohammed. I'm a very busy person. I just get up and go about my day and do my shiz and enjoy my manifestations and all that sort of stuff. And because we're all going through a massive, massive karmic cleanup cycle, we're about to start a whole new one. I'm in a vibrational, energetic space right now to actually start putting inspired action into the changes that I wish to make. So it's not like, come up with a plan, I'm just going to do this. For the last month, you may have heard me talking about it before, I pre-pave my changes. So what pre-paving to me in energy means, I get into the thought of it, I line my emotion up with it, and when that feels solidified enough, and I feel like I will effortlessly put in inspired action, not just do it to get a certain result, then I will move forward with it. So I'm at that point myself now. So thank you, Spirit, for always giving us these little check-ins and stuff like that. But because, like I say, these wonderful clients of mine kept saying vlogging, I thought, I wonder if I should just vlog what I do. Another thing too is that I'm a very visual learner. I'm someone who likes to sit and watch. I love to read if it's something that captivates me, but I'm a visual learner. I like to visually watch and see, and that's how I learn. So there are going to be some other people out there that actually like to visually watch rather than just read a blog or do something like that, because I know everyone's busy. Not everyone has time to sit down and read a 3-page blog and all that sort of stuff. So I sort of said, Spirit, but they've obviously lined everything up because I got a new phone. other things in the pipelines, and I've got the means, the resources to do that now. I do not know how the hell to do it. And it's going to be a massive challenge because what a lot of people don't realize is that because of my body dysmorphia, so to speak, I'm really critical of myself when I'm on camera or the way that I look or something like that. I know a lot of people can go, you don't have anything to worry about, you don't do this. It's an internal thing, and that's something that I'm working on. So I will vlog my experience and obviously share that with you, but I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to do this. I'm just a doer. I get up and I do my shiz. If it doesn't feel good, I leave it alone. If it feels good, I do it and all that sort of stuff. But recording it as I go, that's going to be a really massive hurdle. I don't want to say hurdle because they're big words, but it's going to be very challenging for me. But because I'm here to be of service and I teach people through the Clarity Mind example, I'm willing to give it a go. So that's where we're at with the vlog. If you don't want to watch it, obviously that's okay. I'm not just doing this just to air my laundry, to get attention, to get stats or anything like that. I'm someone who has always followed other influences, especially all my mentors and coaches online and stuff, and that's how I learned a lot from them, by watching them, not just hearing them. So I thought, well, YOLO and all that. Reading to learn is hard for you. Yeah, and it's typical for everybody, for a lot of people. So I thought, why not? Oh, good morning, Jeanette. So, yeah, so I don't, like I say, there's no rhyme or reason, there's no script or whatever. But if there are topics that you would like me to touch on in between, if I do a real life video just to share my experience, to maybe help you gain a new perspective or anything like that, by all means, pop it in the comments down below and I'll take that into consideration for what I do coming up. I'm about to embark on a new journey. Like I say, I've pre-paved my energy. I'm ready for it. It is going to be a challenge because I do have a very strong momentum in unwanted habits, lifestyles, all that sort of stuff. I'm technically kicking off probably this afternoon because I've got to get the results from my blood test and that this morning. So we'll see how that pans down as to what I'm going to do. But at the end of the day, if you want to come on a little journey with me, and I'll just share my thoughts, my ups, my downs. I just consider myself a real life person. I'm exactly like you guys. Just because I'm psychic, that I'm a certified practitioner, that I live and breathe this stuff, it doesn't make me any less human either. So I want to show you sort of like, you know, the good old Aussie backyard version of law of attraction. I think because you're so authentic, people are naturally attracted to you and will love to listen to your upcoming blog. Oh, thank you so much, Tracy. Thank you. And when people say that, you're not stroking my ego or anything like that. I actually really appreciate comments like that because that's all I aim to be. What people see is what they get. People who have followed me for ages will know that I haven't changed. Like, nothing changed with me. I've grown and I've expanded and I'm in the best possible version of myself. But yeah, people try to catch me out on things or find out gossip or especially happening at the moment, you know, trying to dig deep to find out something elusive about Dan so they can like throw in a bus and all that sort of shit. It's like, good luck to you. You're wasting your precious time and energy because what you see is what you get. I'll say it to your face. So, yeah. Anyway, so that's about that. So, like I say, I'm still working that part out. It's just something that I'm going to have to work through as well. So, it's not going to be perfect or anything, but we'll see. I think too, a lot of people have said, you know, it's very hard. Like, I just work from home. This is my little abode. Like, this is my altar that I sit at. I do all the energy work, but I don't have like a big fancy filming system and microphones and backdrops and all that sort of stuff. I'm not judging those who do. Good on you. I mean, one day hopefully I will. But I just really want to be the catalyst for people to know that you don't have to wait for your external circumstances or for things to be perfect, so before you can manifest the life you desire. Because no matter how long you live on this planet for, and no matter what age you're at right now, you really do have whatever you set your mind to. And, you know, I've been really blessed to start from very humble beginnings. So when good things do happen to me, I'm really appreciative and I'm really grateful, and I bask in that. I absolutely bask in everything. And now that I have my community members that I can help sort of show the real world and get your support as well, yeah, it's just a nice little world. Oh, thanks, Denise. I love you. You keep the humour in here. Can't beat good old Aussie humour. Yeah, Jeanette. You should have seen me. I was at work the other day and an American come up to me and they said, you know, where do I go to get this or where do I go to get that? And I thought, and I said, look, honestly, it's my second day here. I could sort of pinpoint it on the map and stuff, but I said, just look up there. If you can just follow that Congo line of all those people, that will lead you to where you want to go. And he laughed. He thought, and then he just turns around and goes, oh, you really fit in here. Oh, it's just the way I talk. The room is very peaceful and inviting. Oh, thank you. I like to make it that way. Hello, Helen. So anyway, like I say, it's hard work. It's hard work being something that you're not. It's harder work trying to control and manipulate external people, places, things around you for you to live a happy life. Most of you know, but those who may be new and stumble across this, I've gone through so much adversity up until this point. You know, I was bullied terribly about my figure all throughout childhood. These are just to touch on a few. So I've always been psychic, so I've always been different from everybody. So I was really ostracized. Getting social skills was actually very difficult for me growing up because of my abilities and stuff like that. My parents separated. That wasn't a massive tumultuous thing, but you know, I was caught in the middle of their sagas and stuff like that. I had a lot of abandonment. I've had every single partner that I've ever been with has cheated on me. I've been raped and had a child as a result, and that's now my almost 16-year-old. What else? You know, I cared for my mum 24/7 for 6 years and actually was there when she made her transition. I also helped family members. Like nearly every single family member in my family has suffered from mental health and has tried to harm or take themselves home. And I'm not trying to speak out of school, but that's the reality of it. I also cared for my brother. Then I went through the trauma of him going missing, having to deal with, you know, people and stuff like that. And then subsequently he took his own life. I've had many medical and physical issues that I've had to work through. So look, that's just to name a few. So needless to say that if you're going through it, I've probably been through it and I've made it out the other side. And I'm at a place in my existence right now that nothing is going to disturb my peace. Nothing at all. It's only going to get better. It's going to grow and it's going to expand. If people want to be envious of that and jealous of that just because I've been disciplined and consistent and I've had to have the hard conversations and, you know, whatever, then so be it. So I just hope that through the power of my own influence that you guys might be able to do the same. So yeah. Anyway, I'm really, really stoked that the internet is holding out in here because the internet does drop out in here. So if it does, just hang in there. But I'm going to, that all said, yeah, I don't know how I'll do the vlogs and shit. Oh, I'm all caught up. Or whatever, I might just come on and do videos on specific topics. I don't know if you want to give me a hand. While I have some of you here, because I know some of you do health stuff, one thing that I'm getting into, and I just went and bought myself stuff, I'm doing the Vital Greens. I will help you shortly, Jason, if you like. So I'm doing the Vital Greens. So if anyone can recommend anything else, by all means, let me know. So I'm going to do the Vital Greens. I'm also got some Australian zeolite. This isn't, I just bought this, so I'm not repping the companies, but if you want something you want me to rep, that's cool. But for this is for baths and for face masks and stuff like that. So I'm going to start using that. I'll vlog it all, obviously, and show you the results. I also got some sea minerals. This is like a liquid that you have a cap full of. So you got your essential sea minerals. And I also bought some hot chocolate because part of my addictions is coffee. Love my coffee. So I'm releasing the unwanted and replacing it with the wanted. And I've got some adaptogenic hot chocolate. It's reishi, chaga, and ashwagandha. Mushroom hot chocolate. So I'm doing all these little replacements for, coffee and all that sort of stuff. Oh, thank you for the compliment. So if you guys can recommend anything, I'm all ears. I'm all ears. I don't come on here wanting to preach and pretend I'm a know-it-all, because I don't, especially when it comes to physical health and stuff. I used to call myself the toxic psychic because I was more psychic when I was having benders or, drinking. I used to drink between 6 to 8 cans of alcohol per day just to work my way through. So that was a while ago now. I don't do any of that now, but yeah. Have it with water a little bit only. Yeah. Actually, I had someone inbox and tell me that, Lisette. Thank you. Celtic salt. Once again, I just got to wait for my blood test results. I get them this morning, so I'll see what that result is. Yeah, we're very lucky here, Lisette. We're very lucky. Everybody's lucky everywhere. If you dig deep enough. Hello, Johnny. If you do dig deep enough, all the resources that you need are out there. It's just a lot of people don't want it bad enough to dig. I go through Farmer's Pick. I get a box of fresh fruit and vegetables that the big people reject. And I try to support small business and stuff wherever I can. So I think it's only $36, and I was given fruit and vegetables away. There was so much in there, I couldn't physically consume it all myself. So Farmer's Pick, everybody, if I can recommend anyone, they're awesome. They always arrive on time. It's nice and cold. They're awesome in their communication. Excellent business. Excellent business. Don't forget organic wine. I don't drink wine, so yeah. I'm really good, Karina. How are you? I do private readings. Jason, I sure do. I'm meant to do it on the weekend, but things got to happen. But you can check out my website. All my links are down below. So I won't waffle on anymore because I got readings and appointments and shit today. But I just wanted to say thank you so much to everyone who does support my journey, that does leave likes, comments and stuff so I can stay in the algorithm. I'm an energy worker, so you'll always hear me say I need energy to read. So if you subscribe, if you like, if you leave a comment, if you're part of any of my communities, you've left an energetic imprint into my platforms. So every time I jump on and do a reading or do anything, you can include yourself in that energy. So, yeah. No, I don't do Reiki, but I am working on more shamanic healing, energy healing. Oh, really? I love that, Karina. The girl who sent me $500 sent me $1,000 last week, so it wasn't a one-off. Not sure how to ask if more is coming or whatever. Maybe you can read on this. Johnny, what did I say to you last time? It's not you don't need to know. You don't need to know. It's just about basking in the gratitude and the appreciation of it. It doesn't matter if you get more or not. You know what I mean? I know the logical mind wants to understand and process that, but it's a really nice skill just to just to bask in it and say thank you. You basically got double the support. That's evidence to you of what you're manifesting in your reality. Come back to your now and just enjoy it. Try not to make anything else out of it, though. Don't try to make anything else out of it. I'm feeling much better, Rebecca. Thank you so much. Why does it matter, Johnny? Why does it matter? It doesn't matter. If it does matter, that's showing you a sign that you're dependent on a certain outcome, or you're codependent on somebody else for your success. There's something else going on. And I know that sounds very confronting, but it is law of attraction. And for those who are new, there's a few new people here. I'm a certified law of attraction practitioner. I practice it. So, well, I live it. But oh, Johnny, I could run wild on you. I could run wild on you. But I get what you mean. I get what you mean. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to just check out of you guys. Once again, I don't mean to ignore you, but I'm going to raise my vibration. I'm going to connect with spirit. I'm going to ask them to use all my senses safely, securely, and full protection, offer myself and my beautiful community members something they feel we need to know to help us move forward. As you know, there's a lot going on in the cosmoses at the moment. So a lot of karmic cycles are ending. A lot of new cycles are beginning. Hang in there for the next few weeks. Go back and check out my other videos if you do need some little extra support. But for now, I'm just going to tap into where we are today in this current moment and just see what spirit can guide us with what to do. So the one that jumped out before was protected by angels. And this is honestly so true. I've been seeing them all for the last 24 hours. You need to know that you are cherished by Source and the divine. Some of you do need to put your foot down on a few things, sort of letting a few things run away on you. Oh, enjoy. Yeah, we got solitude. So what's happening at the moment, and you put yourself in this position, and once again, every time I share something, it's not out of judgment. You all have your own energetic timeline, but Spirit is saying if you've got too much distraction around you right now, you're getting too much into your logical thinking, you're trying to do too much physical action, whatever it is. Coping mechanisms, I just said, coping mechanisms. So a lot of you may be turning towards certain low vibrational coping mechanisms to help you work through this energy. If you could possibly address that and take some time out in some solitude for yourself. Important self-inquiry questions at this time would be, this isn't happening to me. Why is this happening for me? What's it trying to get me to see? I did a post yesterday about learning your lessons, because that's what they gave me about I've learned a lot of lessons over the last probably fortnight, especially. And it's not enough just to know what the lesson was. You've actually got to make shifts and changes to address those lessons. So always ask yourself, what is this trying to show me? What have I got going on in my vibration that's attracting all these experiences to me? It's very important to remember too, when it comes to the law of attraction, is that what you're experiencing in your now is a byproduct of your past thoughts, your past beliefs, your past energetic investment into anything. So even though it feels like you've made heaps of changes over the last few months and you're not seeing the result, maybe you're still cleaning up the karmic energy from your past choices and decisions. So never give up before the magic happens. That's the most important thing that I can encourage you to do, because it's not usually until the next energy needs momentum. So you may not see the physical, material, 3D stuff until 3, 6, 12 months later from the choices and changes that you're making now. So that's really important. Spirit would love for you to go with the flow, and a few of you just said, I'm going with the flow. So that's all you can do right now. I did mention this last week as well, and this is something, honestly, this has been my secret sauce for the last month or so, is that I'm usually the opposite. I got diagnosed with bipolar disorder, but I don't have it. It's just I'm an energy worker. So when stuff happens in the collective, I can get really manic and I can get really anxious. and I can basically feel like my head's turning around. and on the other end, the next day I can wake up and I'm really depressed. Like I just don't want to get out of bed. I literally have to force myself to do stuff. And that's a real struggle. So I understand that energy in people as well. But my secret sauce over the last month has been to be really disciplined, to love myself enough, and to want better for myself enough. I set little daily non-negotiables and tasks for my day ahead, or, I stick to my diary, so to speak. But I've really practiced the art of mindfulness and to become more present. It took me probably 2.5 weeks to really get a steady footing by doing that. But now it's starting to just be so much more effortless. So that's a skill and it's an art. And you can't just go from one extreme to the other. But I'm noticing a lot with people who I do work with that do experience chemical mental health concerns. Thank you for all those stickers. I really appreciate it. Yeah. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. They've been doing these same type of practices where they've been connecting more with nature, getting more in touch with their spiritual self or their faith system. I don't care who you believe in, just as long as you're doing unto others what you want done to you, and that it's, of high vibration. But they're starting to see the results themselves. A lot of them are actually reducing their medications that they're actually on for that type of stuff. Obviously, all that sort of stuff you've got to do with the help of medical team, obviously. But just these I'm in the process of creating a spiritual toolbox for people. So if you're feeling a certain way or you're at a certain point in your timeline, you don't want to know what to do. I have a lot of people hit me up in my inbox, and you don't mean anything by it. I know you just want a little bit of a heads up or a little bit of a snippet or whatever, but I just can't tend to everybody. So I've decided to do a little bit of a spiritual toolbox. So you can go and take from the toolbox a process or a perception or an affirmation or something that you need to help you raise your vibration in that moment. Oh, thank you, Loki's. I hope so. Oh, thank you. Grew up myself. So at the moment, please know that you are heavily protected by the angels, especially my fellow light workers, especially those who are coming into their intuition. I've been under psychic attack myself for the last, since I did my last video, putting out the verbal whatever. You can't influence my energy, just so you know, guys. I'll say it once, I'll say it 1,000 times. Your words, whatever you're doing, your influence or whatever, it doesn't affect my energy. Now, I work and predominantly vibrate in the 5D consciousness, so you can throw all your psychic attacks, you can try to do your spell work on me, I don't know what you're doing, I don't really give a shit. It just doesn't work on me. So do yourself a favor and stop getting that karma coming back on you by doing that type of shit, because it doesn't work. It doesn't work. So everything is going to get a lot more smoother sailing from now on. It is a time to take more hermit energy, so go into solitude still. You need to know that you are cherished, especially by your ancestors. Your ancestors, your past loved ones are very much around you right now. A breakthrough is at hand, see? When it comes to law of attraction, you just got to settle your energy. If you keep looking at the absence of it, the contrast, you get into your logical mind, you're picking things to pieces, you're making big hairy deals out of things that are not. You're blaming everybody else for your experiences, but at the end of the day, you're the one that created it and manifested it. Stop feeling guilty, worried, concerned. And I'm not just saying stop, it sounds easy in words, but you need to start addressing these things that are holding you back, because the breakthrough is just about to happen. You need to clear the air. Communication come up in our reading the other day. It's about having positive communications with yourself. Go into prayer and meditation to find forgiveness for yourself first and foremost, for any choices that you may have made that may have harmed or hindered other people, or harmed or hindered yourself in some way. Very big faith system needed. And enjoy the journey. They said this the other day as well. So maybe you could ask yourself and get a piece of paper. I have notes, papers, books all over the place that I write all this stuff down for me. But they're saying that it should be more, how can I enjoy this journey more? Sit down and look at your life and say, how do I enjoy this journey more? What do I enjoy doing? It's the personal development work. Hi, Wendy. If I could give Powerball numbers, do you really think I'd give them away? Another misconception about psychics. And no, I don't know what colour underwear you're wearing. Oops. Can you still see me? I just got a call. Okay, cool. Yeah, there's positive shifts that are going to come in your home sector. So, at the end of the day, guys, to keep it as simple and as basic as I can in this little time frame, you need to know that your physical vessel, your meat suit that you have embraced for your physical journey, your home is your spiritual self. So a lot of you may benefit from taking some time out to read and learn about why you're here, what's your purpose in this life, what's the journey about, all that sort of stuff. But I think that if you bring in some peace into your home, fate's destiny coming out here, there's got to be some positive shift. I have to keep it as a collective, but there's a positive shift that's coming into your home life, your physical home. Some of you may be moving home. Some of you may be doing a declutter. Some of you need to sage and cleanse your home. Some of you really need to raise the vibration in your home. When you come home, your home should be your happy place. It shouldn't be filled with chaos and conflict and mess and discord and all that sort of stuff. That's what they're encouraging everyone to do right now, is to create their home. Make your home your sanctuary. And that's why everyone loves come visiting me, because they come into my home and there's no stress. And if they even try to bring stress in, I transmute it and they can't get away with it. But you need to know that something that is meant for you, fate's destiny, people put too much of a energetic full stop, that's my thing or whatever. You need to know that something that is meant for you is coming in for you. And it can come from this very moment onwards. As individuals, it'll be independent on where you are in your own energetic stream, what you're focusing on, what you're thinking about. Search for Jesus, yo! My Jesus honors the Jesus in you. Yeah, but something that is meant for you is coming into your life, and it's going to be really dependent on what you do with it. Please know that we are in a karmic cycle, so you have to use your discernment, but there's a lot of mending. This card I want to back up. I put them away with the angels. What I love about the mending energy is that we're growing, we're learning our lesson, we're transmuting energy, and the mending energy is putting the pieces back together again, sewing them together a little bit more tightly so it's solidified. It's not kind of like these Band-Aid fixes, or we fight one day and then we're made up the next, or anything like that. I love this energy, so you have to take it really cautious with people, friends, family, especially when it's got to do with your connections. There is a slow mending, it's like a slow burn, there's a slow mending process. I've seen this with some of my clients who have had distant connections with their family and stuff, but over the course of especially the last 12 to 18 months, because they took a higher spiritual perspective and stepped into their mental and emotional maturity, they've gently mended these connections and kinships with people. So there is a possibility for you to do that, but obviously use your discernment with who it is. It's really important to focus on breath. Breath work is something that I'm really going to get into as well, something that Spirit have connected me to. Meditation is going to be your secret sauce as well. A lot of people think that you've got to sit there and go, you know what I mean? No. when I first started out, my form of meditation, because all meditation at the end of the day is cancelling out that chronic thought, I used to listen to AC/DC. Music was my thing. I could just sit there, lay in bed and draw or whatever, and I would just listen to the music, and I'd really shift my focus into the lyrics of music, into the vibration of the music. It's like living it, feeling it. Music lovers would know the same. Hi, Rosalie. That was my form of meditation back in the day. So don't think you've got to do this, you are loved, you are really beautiful, and all that sort of stuff. That works if that's what the thing is. But don't underestimate going for a long walk and purging all your problems over to spirit. You know, anything that cancels your thought is a form of meditation. So do what you need to do with that. Because there's not a lot of physical stuff that you can do right now in the current energies. There's just not. It's a time for emotional healing, mending, mental mending, physical mending, holistic. We'll just use holistic because that covers up your whole entire body. Yeah, look what I said, something's coming in, something that you need, the relief that you need is coming in for you, and you're going to have to take a leap of faith. You're going to have to take a leap of faith. So you really got to know right now what it is that you want and the reasons why you want it. Do you want something just because you don't want to feel lonely anymore? Do you want the money so you can prove your status in this world? You know, if you're wanting things for artificial reasons right now, you'll get it, but you're going to have to start a whole new cycle over again. But if you just want better for yourself, all the resources are going to come for you to fill your cup up, your holistic cup up first, and then over the course of the next few months, you'll be in a position where you'll have everything that you need, maybe start and experience all these little things that you want, and you'll be able to give back to the community from the overflow of that. So you need to rest, stop chasing your tail, take a nap. All sleep, napping, all that is you releasing resistance. Releasing resistance. Yeah, the Insight Timer app is amazing. So, yeah, work on ways, because all this to me is about taking care of your holistic self over the course of the next week and a half. Take care of your holistic self. So it could be mentally, could be at all, because the angels are helping you to mend any type of situation that you're going through right now. But you do have an offer or an opportunity or something that's going to be beneficial to your home life that's going to... it's backed with love, and you're going to have to take a leap of faith into it. Kind of like me with starting the vlogging. I don't know what to do. Hate being on camera. Got body dysmorphia. Can't stand being the center of attention. I get on here, I'm loud and proud and all that sort of stuff, but behind the scenes, I'm actually quite introverted. I hate being on camera. Hate it. And all that sort of stuff, but you got to remember your why. I said to Spirit, how can I break, before I started doing lives and getting on camera and all that sort of stuff and facing the fear and doing it anyway, Spirit pulled me in a line. They gave me a spiritual ass whooping, and they said, why are you doing it? And I said, because I want to help people. I want to teach them what I know. I want to share your wisdom, and just like you asked me to, and all this sort of stuff. And they said, well, you just answered your own point. It's not about you. My ego was still taking over at that point. And I was making it all about me. How do I look? How am I going to be perceived? What if they don't like me? All that sort of stuff. But as soon as I shifted my mindset out of that and said, it's not about me. If people want to judge me and ridicule me and, you know, whatever, then that's a reflection of them. You know what I mean? I can always improve my physical self. But the great thing about me is that I've got a good personality, and I've got good parts about myself. And it's not about me. It's about the service. It's about the service that I'm offering to people, and it's about sharing Spirit's wisdom. It's not about me at all. So that's a higher perspective that Spirit gave me back in the day, and now it's like I can't wait to get on. I can't wait to get on. So yeah, let's get some tarot. Oh, look, it just jumped out. The Wheel of Fortune. I'm just going to be careful showing the cards, guys. I'll do it really briefly. But here's new doorways opening up for you. Yes, it's very dark, it's very gloomy at the moment. We're still all learning ways to tighten our energy, to get a little bit more selfish, to really see things for what they are, to start cutting the cords to people, places, things, addictions, habits, behaviors that don't serve us, and allow this wheel of fortune to start coming in our life. I literally heard, do you feel lucky, punk? But do you feel worthy of what this destined change is for you? I don't think a lot of you are, if I'm honest. I really don't think a lot of you feel worthy or deserving, or you think, no, so they just corrected me. If it's not that on a sort of confidence level, it's, oh shit, now I just lost it. Oh no, I lost it, sorry. It'll come back if it's meant to say it. But the Wheel of Fortune and the Destiny card's actually coming in for you. Oh, thanks, Karina. Hey, Mirabella. Oh, thanks, Michelle. Awesome, Jeanette. Yeah, I love that perception. And I just love it because that helps me out all the time. Every time I think, oh, my environment's because I'm a bit OCD as well, and this and that and this and that. That's why this vlogging is really going to help me step out of my comfort zone, because it is about the message and showing you that a real life person, I don't have, that's going to help me step out of that comfort zone. Oh, thanks, Dio. I like your energy too. Yes, please, guys. And I've been touching on this. I may have to do a video, I think. I'm going to write it down right now because I've been saying it for like the last week. And if you guys could focus on maybe improving your money mindset. If it's not got to do with money, if money's a touchy subject to you, it's about raising your vibration and improving your mindset when it comes to luck, when it comes to abundance. I do have a free Law of Attraction for Beginners ebook over on my Buy Me a Coffee. The link is down below. That will give you a fundamental understanding as to the basic that the universe is unlimited and you can have whatever you put your mind to and you know, energetically line yourself up with. It's only us as individuals that pinch ourselves off from that, but some of you have a financial offer coming in. So this can be a job offer, a pay rise or promotion, unexpected windfall. It's a resource. It can be a gift of some sort, but it's something that's coming in for you to help you move forward in some way. It's part of this energy. Something's coming in for you. Hang on, I'll get more. A lot of you aren't being doormats anymore. They're giving me the doormat energy. I'm not being walked over anymore. You're not treating me like shit anymore. You're not telling me what to do anymore. A lot of you are actually coming back to self, coming back home to self through solitude. And this is your guidance. To stand up in your power a little bit more and to expect better for yourselves, to want better for yourselves, to receive better for yourselves. Don't we all want to live in a universe that is rich and abundant and kind and loving and loyal and understanding? You know what I mean? You make the choices, you make the right decisions for your life, and not only will you start manifesting people into your experience who are exactly the same, you'll also influence the community. I see a lot of my light workers getting normal jobs, if I can say it that way, at the moment, because they're being put there to help change the consciousness of that area. So, a morning, Marg. Yeah, look at this. There's money. All the Pentacle cards are coming out. You guys, all I can say in this quick time span is that you're getting your karmic justice. There's a balancing of the scales here. You need to do what's right for you right now. Get everyone else out of the picture. Stay in your own lane. Go into solitude. Take a bit of a nap. Do some self-reflection. Do some breath work. Maybe incorporate more spirit-led modalities into your life, whether it's through meditation or just getting out in nature. You may actually have to go and attend some workshops or courses or something so you can be sort of guided or influenced or instructed as to what to do. It doesn't matter. We all start somewhere. I have been doing this for over 30 years and I'm still calling out and seeking those who have been there before me and you know, I still am being taught certain things or whatever. This is a time for massive, massive personal growth. You want to be surrounded by people who are passionate, who love you for who you are, who are understanding when you have a little bit of a downfall, that aren't going to judge you by your past mistakes, that will hold your hand, that it's just something so unconditional. I can feel a lot of you are craving it. You need to know that there are resources, people, places, things around you that want to give it to you. So you need to find ways to open your heart and open your mind to receive this in. It doesn't just because you need a hand or you need some help, it doesn't make you weak or vulnerable at all. We've all been there. We've all done that, you know. If I didn't get the help from some of my friends and stuff like that, you know, I probably wouldn't be the person I am today. If you've had a really shitty upbringing and you've made some really, really terrible mistakes in your life, that doesn't define you as a person. You know, a lot of stuff that we do is reactive. It's done from more psychological things. You know, you may have a sense of abandonment. You may, I don't know, whatever the thing is for you. But that doesn't define you as a person. It's time that you get in touch with who you are as a person and make the necessary shifts so you can start manifesting in the people, places, things, because they're coming. They're coming in. I can't show you these cards, I'm sorry. But if you keep working at your life, keep chipping away at it, hopefully be inspired by the vlog that I've got going on, and you only follow people around you that are trying to raise the consciousness of the planet, not trying to scare them. You know what I mean? Oh, thank you, Jeanette. Yeah, I will in a sec. I'll have to start wrapping this up because I do have to go. I've got appointments. But please know that the resources that you need, it could be financial, like with money. And Jeanette, thank you. But I just feel like it's resources. You might get a phone call and they say, would you like to come over here today? Or would you like to come and join me at this event? Or, you know, someone might say, look, I really need a chat. Can I come over to your place and have a chat? Whatever it is. Or you may have to do that to someone else. Start doing it. Start doing it. Otherwise, everything that I say from this moment forth won't make sense. It's all coming in. Yeah, look at that. And we also got emotional offers. So go back and watch the weekly reading that I did, because I'm someone who's in a position right now where I have a clean slate. Oh, thank you so much, Wendy. You're so supportive. I love you. Thank you. I've got a clean slate right now. I'm single. I'm doing the personal development work. I want to go to Canada. I want to attend a powwow. I eventually want to move into my own place. I've got so many of my own dreams and goals and desires. I'm really, really happy with where I am. It's like a solid new foundation or whatever. You got to get yourself to that place. Not perfect by any means, but get yourself to that place. And I'm going to show you from this moment forth that from little things, big things can grow. But anyway, what I was going to say is that if money and resources and that isn't your thing, if you're looking for love, if you're looking for emotional fulfillment, you need to know that that's coming in as well. The King of Cups come out. So some of you may receive an emotional offer from a masculine energy. Men and women can embody both masculine and feminine. So this could be just someone that actually believes in you and has faith in you and wants you to be a better person. They could come into your life and, you know, add value as well. Or you may be this for somebody else. But it's a real yin and yang type energy. So if you're looking for love, it's definitely on the cards as well. But if you're looking for financial stability, security, resources, help, support, anything like that, it's coming in for you. But you've got to be open to receive it. And the way that you do that is by soothing your energy, giving yourself the relief in any way you want. But it's just about soothing your energy right now so you can be in a vibrational space, out of the issues, out of the problems, in solitude. So spirits can say, here you go, here you go, here you go, here you go, and start drip feeding you. Okay, darling. Okay, quickly for Jeanette. So thank you everyone who does super chat or exchange the energy that way. I really, really do appreciate it. What does Jeanette, Spirit, what does Jeanette most need to know to help her move forward? If my website's not up and running, at the moment thing. I meant to do it after Sunday, and what is it, Tuesday, and I still haven't got up to it. Just message me, guys, for a reading if you want, and I'll work around it. I just got to take care of my own self for my own bookings at the moment. I can't overwhelm myself. Jeanette, what they're saying to me, it's really good because you got the Wheel of Fortune anyway. So that come out in the main message anyway. So you do have fortunes coming in. Embodiment, they just said for you, Jeanette. So, because I personally know you, I won't air all your laundry, obviously, but they're telling me embodiment. You've got the wisdom. You've really fine-tuned your intuitive self and stuff like that. They just haven't sort of linked up yet. And there's aspect of you that's not quite embodying your own belief system. There is still a little bit of focusing or tapping into the energy of lack and scarcity and hustle, and it's too hard or whatever it is for you. Nothing going wrong, but that's why I love the Wheel of Fortune. It's about tightening up your energy a little bit more. They want me to work more so on my physical cleansing and physical health. But you do have a shift coming in your money. If you do want to be self-employed or earn a little bit of extra coin from a hobby, that's definitely on the cards as well. Consistency is the key. You got the Ace of Pentacles as well. So you do have a masculine that's going to come into your energy too. That is going to bring in some balance. But I think you're still working out ways on how to find peace with where you are, leave the past where it belongs, knowing what and who and that to engage in. And they literally just said you have a beautiful gift and you're a very supportive, loving person, but you've got to, I think, pick and choose a little bit more articulately who you do that with and for. So I hope that helped you, babe. All right, Wendy, I know if you're here, you're here. If you don't come back, we'll give something for Wendy. And thank you so much once again, darling, for your kindness, for your super chat. Should I do a super chat day? Nobody got fired today yet. Oh, morning, Tina. Oh, all right, Wendy. Spirit wants you to know that they're proud of the energy work that you're doing. I do feel like you're really improving in your emotional self right now. You're they just said prelude. So I think in the course of the next 3 to 6 weeks, you're really going to really get in touch with yourself. It's sort of like your own epiphany. You're really going to be standing in your power here. You're going to be karmically rewarded for anything that you've intuitively released up until this point because you've been focusing on your own cup. You do have a new work opportunity that's coming in for you, and I feel like this is very inspirational. This could be self-employment as well, if that's what you want to do. There could possibly be a move of residence. If not, it could be just travel, going to different places and all that sort of stuff. But I think the next cycle that's coming in for you is about you focusing on family. You have some type of abundance and prosperity and joy that's coming into your family life. And I think this is going to complete this emotional fulfillment and healing for you. Absolutely. Look, I'm going to go, I think you're going to team up with someone in business, but you're also probably going to team up with someone in pleasure. So these can be two different energies, or the fact that you take on another creative process and someone employs you, or you employ someone else, and then you turn into lovers. It could be that as well. But either which way, there's no going back now for you, darling. There's only up. Only up. Oh, you're welcome. Embodiment's the most difficult, Jeanette. Well, I don't want to make it sound like it's a hassle, but it is. It takes time. It takes a lot of time. All right, Johnny, let's get something for Johnny. Spirit, what's for Johnny? Oh, thank you, Becca. I love you. Thanks, Becca. Do you have a question? Look, this female energy, Johnny. It's not, your reading's not changing, man. Your reading's not changing. There's a lady who wants to financially support you and your ideas. So accept that support and apply that to your projects. You've got justice coming in. So there's going to be some karmic justice is going in your favor. Money, you're going to earn money from what you're doing. It's just patience is going to be the key. You've got to just stay consistent and stay persistent and don't give up. Yeah. And I know that sounds very black and white. It's very patronizing for someone who's working their way out of a logical and more into intuition. I'm not trying to make it sound that way. But you're not off track. The same message keeps coming out for you. It's just you just keep investing in yourself, but be consistent and be persistent. I don't know whether you see my post yesterday about learning lessons. There's a great little paragraph in there that Spirit helped me channel, and it's about, you just got to be consistent, and you've got to allow a new momentum to be built, because we're working with energy, not linear time. Becca, did you have a question, honey? Oh, thank you so much, gorgeous. I appreciate you. Thank you, Mirabella. What does Spirit say about her job? Spirit, what about Mirabella's job? What about Mirabella's job? I'll have to make this my last reading, guys, because I have to go. You may have a job coming in for you where you may travel, or there's something about you using your intuitive abilities. So I don't know whether this is a nurturing role. There's new job coming in for you. I don't know whether you're self-employed or want to be self-employed, or you're going to work with a small business, or whether this is in the holistic industry. Could be spiritual industry. You're so multifaceted, Mirabella. You got an energy that's very gypsy-like. But there's a significance when it comes to your job and work around June, July. So at the moment, I would take collective energies guidance and just keep sitting in it. And what does my dream job look like? What does it feel like? How much am I earning a week? Addressing any sort of lack or less than thoughts that come up about this. But you, Spirit, are intuitively guiding you to where you need to be right now. I think you are a light worker in your own right. You do have some people around you that you do need to release from your energy. And if they're not physically in your environment, they're definitely still in your energy. So maybe you think about them a lot, even though you don't have anything to do with them. Yeah, look, we got this to me is self-employment card. So there's something about you possibly making money from your own ideas. If not, you may pitch an idea, or you may apply for a job between now and June. And I see you shifting your employment. I really do. The only thing that sets you back is internal beliefs, or any type of internal struggle that you hold on to, or comparing your present to your past, or there's something like that. There's a split in your energy. All right. A lot of people have the wrong idea about me and have absolutely no desire to clear that shit up. Yeah. Yep. And once you start truly embodying it, you don't. And people think it's so funny. I have people trying to shit stir me all the time, whether it's through fake accounts, stalking, gossiping. They think I don't know. They think I don't know. But I do know. And anyway, it's fucking hilarious. But yeah, that's where that thing come up. Yeah. Oh, did you, Deborah? Oh, there's an impromptu live. I keep having things come up about embracing the feminine energy because I've been so independent for so long. Oh, yeah, Jeanette, definitely. That could be it as well. That definitely can be it. That's just what I'm coming out of. So, hyper independent. So I hope that helped you, Mirabella. All right, 2 more minutes. 2 more minutes. Let's get some final card. I don't know which ones to use. We'll try these. So like I say, guys, try to minimize the amount of information that you're absorbing out there. Yes, we are going through eclipse and all that sort of stuff. There is a lot going on. A lot's being brought up. A lot's being purged. All that sort of stuff. But just be very, very careful on what you're listening to and stuff, because everything that you watch, everything that you say, it's all of influence in your life in some way. I don't even give a rip if you don't even listen to me. That's cool too. But just be very mindful. I personally love to follow Elizabeth Peru. She's very mature. She's spiritually enlightened. She's one of the most natural, gorgeous, true light workers. So I purely follow her when it comes to energy. Like I'll say something or do something, and then 2 days later she says that's coming up. So, you know, just really, really hone in on the influences at the moment. Yeah, look at that, Gaia. So get out in nature. Get out in nature. If you can't do that, if you've got physical dis-ease and you can't do that, bring nature into you. Go out, thank the universe for all its beauty, for all its glory, and ask Mother Nature, is it okay if I can take this rock into my home? Is it okay if I can bring this tree and do something with it? Is it okay? Start bringing nature into the home. That's probably where that home message come up earlier. But it's about nurturing yourself. Like Jeanette said, getting in touch with that feminine side, loving and caring for yourself enough so you can attract people, places, and environments around you that are going to match your energy. If you're attracting, if you're attracting things at the moment that are less than or not conducive or anything like that, it's a mirror image of how you feel about yourself. We've got activation. So a lot of you are being activated right now. We're getting activated on your cellular level, they just said. So you're getting activated. That's probably why I got all the aches and pains and soreness and stiffness and all that sort of stuff. Who's the lady I listened to? Shawnee something. I've just crossed paths with her. She's a brilliant intuitive as well. So, what was I say? So we're going through an activation right now. So take it really easy on yourselves. Nurturing. The wind is... Look, there's so many people out there blowing hot wind, huff and puff and trying to... It's all fucking ego. So much ego. Don't play with them. Don't play with them. Stillness. I'm going to get one more. But stillness, and what they say in the other cards, solitude. Stillness and solitude is what's required right now. That's the number one thing. People can't stand to be still. People can't stand... They don't like their own company. They don't like their own company. Hi, Louie. Yeah, so that's the importance of stillness and nurturing and getting in touch. I touched on everyone learning about shamanism and stuff as well. But it's so funny. I want to get one more because we've got Gaia, which is Mother Nature. We've got wind, which is an element. We've got lake, which is water. So to me, the wind is releasing. To me, the lake is emotional health. Iceberg, are you going to stay submerged in your icy cold waters? Maybe a lot of you are drowning, and I'm not trying to sugarcoat anything. If you are submerged in your emotion, in your thoughts, in your mental, try and get the support or the resource that you need to help you get out of that. Because Spirit just said earlier, that resource is there waiting for you, but you need to go and get it. You need to put yourself in alignment to accept some help, to pay for it, to invest in yourself in some way. It's definitely coming in. And then we got lightning. So there's going to be some shocking events that are coming into your life. It's very energetic. I literally just heard, "She come in like a wrecking ball." So yeah, the elements are talking to us right now. This lightning to me is this sudden change of events for you, and it's going to be shocking, but good shocking. In the psychic sense, this is good shocking. Oh shit, I got that job. Oh wow, I got asked on a date. Oh wow, they asked me to marry him after being with him for 120,000 years. Oh wow, I won the Powerball. It's that kind of energy. And look, it's on the bottom. Shaman. That come out the other day. So anyway. What's up? Yep, yoga. Anything that moves your energy. Hey, Seema. So yeah. Anyway, guys, I've really got to go. I've got readings and appointments today. Keep an eye out for my vlog. I don't know how the hell I'm going to do it. Keep an eye out on my posts. I'll let you know when I'm able to go live. Over the next week or two, it's still a bit up in the air and all that sort of stuff. trying to bask in the moment because we're school holidays and I don't have to do school drop off and pick up and all that sort of stuff. But as always, go back and check all the other videos. If you could, pretty please like or subscribe or just invest some type of energy into any of my social media platforms that you like. No need for financial stuff. I'm here to help you first and foremost. But like I say, just keeping me in the algorithms is a perfect way to say thanks and exchange the energy. It's good to see you, Johnny. Today I'm going to get my hair cut. Awesome, have fun. What a transformation. You're welcome, Jeanette. It's good to see you too, Tracy. Hi, Lisa. Bye, Lisa. Thank you so much, Becca, for your kindness too. I appreciate it, mate. Come back to you threefold. And you're welcome, Mirabella. All right, guys, have a wonderful day and keep an eye out, I suppose. I love you all. Thank you so much. Bye.